In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on November 10, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Purdue versus Morehead State. It's a clash between the Morehead State Eagles and the Purdue Boilermakers in an exciting college basketball matchup at Mackey Arena on Friday night. The Morehead State Eagles entered this game on the heels of a dominant 96-40 victory over Shawnee State in their last outing. Riley Minix and Eddie Ricks III both stood out with 18 points each, showcasing a well-rounded performance. Minix's stat-stuffing double-double included 15 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 steals, while Ricks III contributed 8 rebounds. Callow Thomas added 13 points with an impressive 5 of 6 shooting, including 3 three-pointers, and Jerome Morton chipped in 10 points. Drew Thowell also made a significant impact with 9 points, 8 assists, and 7 boards. As a team, Morehead State displayed sharpshooting, recording a 56.5% field goal percentage, 37.5% from beyond the arc, and 70.8% from the foul line in their commanding win. The Purdue Boilermakers, buoyed by a convincing 98-45 victory over Samford in their season opener, are eager to extend their winning streak. Zach Edey led the charge with 16 points on an efficient 5 of 6 shooting, securing a double-double with 11 rebounds. Tandenhide contributed 13 points, showcasing his 3-point prowess. Braden Smith and Fletcher Lawyer added 13 points each, with both players sinking 4 three-pointers. Smith further contributed with a team-high 7 assists. Purdue exhibited impressive shooting percentages, hitting 54.8% from the field, 55.2% from beyond the arc, and 63.6% from the free throw line in their dominant performance. While Morehead State managed a victory against Shawnee State, the absence of Mark Freeman, one of their key players, could pose a significant challenge. Going up against a Purdue team that has shown no mercy, especially following their early exit from last year's tournament, presents a tough test for the Eagles. Purdue seems determined to make a statement, and their formidable performance so far suggests they are a force to be reckoned with. So the Purdue Boilermakers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. In their season opener against Samford, Purdue showcased their offensive prowess by making 16 three-pointers and tallying 29 team assists. Zach Edey led the team with 16 points and 11 rebounds, underscoring their well-rounded attack. Purdue has a historical advantage, having previously beaten Morehead State in their last meeting in 2016. On the other hand, Morehead State has demonstrated a balanced scoring approach, with Riley Minix leading the Eagles with an average of 18.5 points per game. However, their road record stands at 0-1 this season, having suffered a loss at Alabama in their season opener. Considering the offensive strengths of both teams, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Arizona versus Duke. In a highly anticipated collegiate basketball clash, the 12th-ranked Arizona Wildcats are set to challenge the 2nd-ranked Duke Blue Devils at the prestigious Cameroon Indoor Stadium on November 10th. This early season spectacle is poised to be a classic, transcending the realm of a mere game and evolving into a profound statement of intent for the impending season. Arizona enters the contest riding the momentum of a scoring extravaganza, tallying an impressive 122 points against Morgan State, an emphatic display of their offensive prowess. In stark contrast, Duke showcased both scoring efficiency and defensive mastery in a commanding 92-54 home victory over Dartmouth. As these two basketball powerhouses collide, the significance of this matchup extends beyond the court. It encapsulates a declaration of aspirations for the season ahead. The offensive dynamism of the Arizona Wildcats isn't solely about amassing points. It's a nuanced approach to achieving victory. The team's 55.3% field goal shooting efficiency underscores their adeptness at finding and converting high-percentage shots, a critical skill when facing defensively adept opponents. Arizona's scoring distribution is a key asset, boasting multiple players capable of stepping up on any given night, thereby confounding opponents and preventing them from focusing defensive efforts on a select few. Defensively, the Wildcats have been equally remarkable, allowing an average of a mere 59 points per game. Their defense is characterized by a blend of agility and tactical acumen, disrupting opponents' offensive flow, forcing turnovers, and capitalizing on fast break opportunities. The defensive glass, particularly on the defensive end, has been instrumental in limiting opponents to single-shot possessions. As Arizona faces the offensive juggernaut of the Duke Blue Devils, maintaining defensive intensity becomes paramount. Duke's efficient scoring and disciplined defense will undoubtedly challenge Arizona's defensive strategies. The key to success for Arizona lies in their adaptability mid-game, making requisite adjustments to counter Duke's offensive threats. Additionally, preserving composure and leveraging their roster depth will be crucial, particularly if Duke succeeds in slowing down Arizona's primary scorers. Duke's stellar start to the season can be largely attributed to their exceptional shooting accuracy, scoring 92 points with a remarkable 64.4% field goal percentage against Dartmouth. The Blue Devils showcased their ability to score proficiently from all areas of the court. This offensive efficiency is not merely a product of sharpshooting, but also reflects their strategic shot selection and adeptness at creating open looks through seamless ball movement. Duke's offense is diversified, featuring multiple scoring threats that pose a challenge for opponents attempting to concentrate defensive efforts. Defensively, the Blue Devils have mirrored their offensive effectiveness, limiting opponents to a mere 54 points per game. Their defensive prowess stems from a disciplined approach to contesting shots, effective rebounding, particularly on the defensive end, and a swift transition from defense to offense. Facing Arizona's offensive depth and multi-positional scoring ability will be a litmus test for Duke's defensive strategies. The Blue Devils must focus on disrupting Arizona's offensive rhythm, potentially through increased ball pressure and strategic double teams. Offensively, maintaining shooting efficiency is imperative, but they must also be prepared for defensive adjustments from the Wildcats. In this anticipated showdown, the Arizona Wildcats hold a marginal advantage over the Duke Blue Devils. Arizona's potent offensive display, culminating in an impressive 122 points in their season opener, is spearheaded by standout players like Kylan Boswell and Pell Larson. This scoring proficiency, coupled with defensive resilience, sets Arizona apart. While Duke boasts a commendable 64.4% field goal efficiency and a solid defense that held Dartmouth to 54 points, potential injury concerns, such as the absence of key players like Riley Leonard, could strain Duke's depth. Arizona's capacity to exploit such potential weaknesses, coupled with their deep bench, positions them favorably in what promises to be a closely contested battle. With Arizona demonstrating their ability to rack up points, the expectation is that they will continue this trend against Duke. While Duke is anticipated to find offensive success, the prediction is that they won't reach the 80 or 85 point mark. Arizona's balanced offensive approach is expected to lead to success once again. Considering the point spread, Arizona is deemed to be receiving too many points in this matchup, so the Arizona Wildcats to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Looking at the total for the game, the prognosis suggests that it will surpass the predicted line. Arizona's offensive prowess, exemplified by their 122-point opener, demonstrates a potent and efficient attack. Their 55.3% field goal percentage, complemented by a solid 44.4% from beyond the arc, underscores their ability to score from all areas of the court. On the flip side, Duke's offensive efficiency, especially their impressive 64.4% field goal shooting, indicates their capability to engage in a high-scoring affair. Despite both teams exhibiting defensive strengths, the anticipated offensive showcase is likely to overshadow defensive efforts. This sets the stage for a matchup that exceeds the total number. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Kentucky versus Texas Agricultural and Mechanical Commerce. A captivating showdown is on the horizon as the Texas Agricultural and Mechanical Commerce Lions prepare to face the formidable Kentucky Wildcats at the iconic Rupp Arena in a highly anticipated college basketball clash. The Lions, still in search of their first win, are grappling with recent setbacks, notably a challenging 78-46 road loss against Texas Agricultural and Mechanical. Meanwhile, Kentucky cruised to a commanding 86-46 victory over New Mexico State, showcasing their dominance on their home court. The Texas Agricultural and Mechanical Commerce Lions find themselves in a challenging position early in the season with a 0-2 record. Their offensive struggles are glaring, averaging a mere 46.0 points per game. placing them near the bottom of national scoring rankings. A major contributor to their woes is their shooting inefficiency, evidenced by a disappointing 29.8 field goal percentage. This lack of offensive consistency proves particularly detrimental in high-scoring contests. Defensively, the Lions face challenges as well, allowing opponents an average of 75.5 points per game. This signals a notable gap in their defensive strategy, leaving them susceptible to teams with potent offenses. While sophomore forward Jerome Brewer Jr. stands out as the team's leading scorer and rebounder, his individual efforts alone cannot compensate for the team's overall deficiencies. The lead in assists, sophomore guard Alonzo Dodd, shoulders a crucial role in orchestrating more effective offensive plays, but the team's dearth of scoring depth remains a critical issue. Another concern for the Lions is their performance away from home, reflected in their 0-2 record in away games. This struggle to adapt to different environments poses a significant challenge in their upcoming matchup against Kentucky. To stand a chance, Texas Agricultural and Mechanical Commerce must find a way to elevate their offensive game and fortify their defense, an uphill task against the Wildcats' formidable lineup. On the flip side, the Kentucky Wildcats have embarked on the season with a strong 1-0 record, securing a convincing home victory. Their offense has been in peak form, notching 86 points in their inaugural game, highlighting both their scoring prowess and efficiency, boasting a 49.2 field goal percentage. This offensive potency is crucial in establishing early leads and exerting sustained pressure on adversaries. Defensively, Kentucky has been equally impressive, limiting their opponents to a mere 46 points in the opening game. This well-rounded performance underscores the Wildcats' ability to dominate on both ends of the court. The dynamic duo of leading scorer Rob Dillingham and freshman guard DJ Wagner presents a formidable offensive threat, while senior forward Tree Mitchell, leading in rebounds and assists, adds a layer of versatility to the team. While the Wildcats enjoy the advantage of playing at home, traditionally a stronghold for them, injury concerns with key players like Grant Darbyshire and Aaron Bradshaw raise potential challenges. Despite these hurdles, Kentucky's depth and talent position them well to handle the Lions comfortably, sustaining their dominant start to the season. The Wildcats' adaptability and bench strength will be pivotal factors in maintaining their winning momentum. Considering the divergent form and capabilities of both teams, the Kentucky Wildcats are poised to extend their winning streak, capitalizing on their offensive prowess and defensive resilience. Despite the Lions' tenacity, the prospect of upsetting the Wildcats at Rupp Arena appears daunting. Kentucky's depth, even amid injury concerns, should enable them to navigate the challenge posed by Texas Agricultural and Mechanical Commerce adeptly. So the Kentucky Wildcats to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Statistically, the Lions are averaging 40 points, 28 rebounds, and 9 assists offensively, while defensively allowing 75.5 points, with an average of 6.5 blocks and 10 steals. Key players for the Lions include Jerome Brewer Jr., averaging 23 points and 7 rebounds, and James Weathers contributing 3 assists per game. On the offensive front, the Wildcats are averaging 86 points, 43 rebounds, and 17 assists, with a defensive record of allowing 46 points, 3 blocks, and 13 steals. Key players for the Wildcats include Rob Dillingham, averaging 17 points per game, and Tree Mitchell, leading with 9 rebounds and 5 assists. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.